Alright, we have green light. Okay. Uh, let's begin. Let's go open up a terminal. Let's close everything up. Close, close, close. I'm so sorry. Close, close. Minimize. Close. Oh my god, I feel so lazy today. I just wanna watch Netflix or play a fucking game. SMTP for dev? Nope. Maybe Piranha 2. Okay. And .NET new, let's see what I have in here. PiranhaCMS, PiranhaMVC, Piranha Razor. Okay. Sounds Piranha Razor sounds like what we need. What we want. But I really don't need it. Let's see, Piranha.Razor. Okay, let's do it. .NET new. No. I want to name this thing correctly. You know what? Never mind. We'll rename it later. Piranha.Razor. Piranha.Razor. Let's ask for help. If there's any. Waiting. Oh, it's taking its time, huh? Come on, Piranha. You can do it. Just close the door. Okay. Nothing yet? Oh my god. Wait, enter. Alcohol spray. While it's loading, let me talk to you for a second. So, I wanted to build a website that would list all of the podcast episodes that we are making. And I plan to use PiranhaCMS, and I'm here to show you how I would do it. I mean, I never published anything like this before, like in PiranhaCMS. I'm here to play around with it basically. So it says invalid input switch. D for database, default is SQLi, perfect. Default is file storage, perfect. What else? Name of the current directory. Okay. N. The name would be Pinoy Devs. Okay. We're playing the waiting game again? Sure. Fuck it. So Pinoy devs, I have future plans for this. I have several plans for this website, but for now, as you can see in my image, it's 80/20 coding rule. You can read it. It says 80/20 coding rule. For now, it's just gonna let me list the episodes that we created. It's going to let me upload and edit the description and show notes and whatnot. And that's it. That's it. 80/20. 80/20. So I just hope that this tool. Okay, here we go. Finally. So I listed the contents of the directory. It says Pinoy.cs project. It has a CS project, but it doesn't have a solution. I could I could add a new solution to this. So a new solution file was created. Wow, why is it taking this long? If it's already created, then why not return? I mean, is this where Microsoft is sending telemetry and sending my personal info and my porn preferences to its mothership? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Enter. I don't want to control C because I don't know what that will do to my solution. But it says it's already created, so fuck you. Control C. There we go. I just gave it a little nudge. There's Pinoy devs.solution. If I go to that folder and click on that solution, and what I want to do is I want to separate this web. I want to create a new folder called Pinoy devs.web. I should have named it Pinoy devs.web from the start. And I'm going to exclude this. I'm going to exclude that. And copy everything in the new folder. What? Didn't stick. I'm gonna say Pinoy devs.web, right? I'm gonna select everything except the solution and move everything there. Okay. So now the solution still contains nothing I can add. The existing project. From repos Piranha 2 on attempt Piranha 2 PinoyDevs.web PinoyDevs. There it is. I click on build. Okay, build succeeded. I want to take a look at the dependencies. So it has Piranha, ASP.NET Core, Identity, SQLite, Attribute Builder, SQLite Image Sharp, File Storage Manager, Tiny MCE. Okay. So if I run it, oh, and the models do I get? There's standard archive, standard page, and standard post. Perfect. We also have seed. What? And view setup. I guess this is for, for the sample data. It is, after all, like a sample. template. So we have the default site, that is its standard page. Click on it, the title is default site, etc. We can add an archive to contain our blog or another standard page. Okay, it's perfect. Let's add a home page. There you go. PiranhaCMS with a home page. That's our starting point. Now what I want to do is I want to add want to be able to upload episodes, right? So let's go back to our code. An episode is a post. So I want an archive. Just copy this and say episodes archive, episode archive. And I will call it episodes. Episodes archive. There. Now I have an episodes archive. And then I don't want it to use the default page. We go here, I don't want it to use the default page, which is the archive page. So I'm going to copy this and name it episodes. Perfect. So then I can rename this to episode archive. And models. Do you have a standard post in here? Inheriting from post base, inheriting from routed content base. Nope. Doesn't say anything about post info. What does it say? Oh, it says post base. Okay. So that's where they meet post base. But standard post from this is the namespace. So let's just change it to devs models dot episode standard post. There. But then I want to change this because I want to be able to display not just the standard post, but more like a more bespoke bespoke post, and I want to call that episode. Okay, I have an episode. It's going to be a post of episode, and I'll just, you know what, maybe I should have copied this standard. Let me say it's post type. Post type. Let me copy these things. And call it episode. And I don't want it to point to the default route, which is /post. Instead, I want it to point to its own. I'm going to call it episode. Doesn't have a constructor. Oh yeah, this one is name or type. There. Same goes with episode archive. Maybe I should call this episode post. So, you know, follow the convention. Use primary image, false. Use excerpt as false. I want this to route into its own route. I want it to go to episodes. Episodes. Okay. We have /episodes and we have /episode. For the episode, for the /episode, I'm gonna copy post and call it episode. And then in here, I'm gonna change it from single post with comments of standard post. I'm going to change this into an episode post. Perfect. And then episode. Now I'm gonna remove. Should I remove all of these? No. I'm going to remove the seed, the controller, because we're not gonna need it. I'm going to remove the setup, the views, the seed, what else? Assets, what's in there? Okay, CSS, and I don't need a standard archive. I have episodes, so let's remove this archive. I don't need a standard post. We have episode post. So let's remove the post. That's wrong. Okay. Unidas model.episode post. slash episode. What else is there? Let's change the layout from PiranhaCMS and the version into Pinoy Devs. Okay. What else? Page episode, and the routing of episodes, and the routing is episode slash episode. Looking good, I think. Now let's run it. See if it works. 21 minutes in. Okay, so there's home. And if we go to slash manager, let's put them side by side. I'm going to say admin, and the default password is password. We only have home now, but if we add page, you can see we have, oh, standard archive shouldn't be there already. Episodes, standard page, but I think this is a cache problem. This shouldn't be here already, the standard archive, since we removed it. But as you can see, we have episodes, so when I click on it, I can see episodes and some blocks that you can add. For example, a quote. My devs is great. You know, some random person. So if I hit on publish, and it's already here in home episodes. So when I refresh this page, it's going to say episodes. See? I click on it, my devs is great. And that's that. To actually add episodes, I can click on here, episodes, and hit the archive tab and hit add. The standard port shouldn't be there. This is caching problem. The episode is here. You can add your first episode, and then your category and tags for searchability, and then you hit on publish. Now, obviously, for a podcasting episode, there's several. Everything is missing. I don't have the audio. I don't have the summary. I don't have the recording date, and etc. Let's fix. Let's fix that. Let's jump into the code again and hit on post. And what I want to do is I want to display here in this post all those information. So I'll just stop it. And I'm gonna add a class. I'm going to call it episode region. And this will contain field is it field type? No. I'm gonna want a summary. I'm gonna want audio. No, don't mind the type yet. I'm just filling in my some of the actual field names. Just the field names. And I want a recorded on field, more like an internal thing, so I don't know when was this recorded. This is really necessary, but for the purpose of this demo, why not? And then next is I'm going to change all this. Let's go to the docs, because I forget. Okay, so for the content, I'm gonna go to fields, and this page will list all of the fields that we need. String field for title, string field for string, and the text field text area. I want this to be a text field. I want this to be audio. There is an audio field, and this is interesting. I love Markdown, so there is a Markdown field, and we will use that. And finally, a date field, date time field. Perfect. And then the attributes. So for this one, date field is half width. Just half width. Everything else is just field. Field, field, field. And then a placeholder, audio, show notes, recorded on, and then the region. Yeah. So we declared a episode region. Now we need to use it. Episode region. I'm going to call this episode, and flag it with a region attribute. And did we miss anything? There's the HTML. Instead, I went with Markdown because I love Markdown. Number, page, post. I can enter a episode number. Sure, let's do that. Episode number. Okay, I think that's it. Let's hit run. We are streaming for 28 minutes, almost 30. Perfect. We are. Oh shit! I thought I hit F5. While it's running, what did we just do? What did we just do? Blah. We added an episode post just so we can add all of those podcast episode information. Let's go to manager, and in our episodes, in our archive, you know what, while we're here, let's say somebody. Yeah, publish it. Yeah. And let's click on archive, and let's add, as you can see, you know what, maybe, oh, there you go, the cache problem that I mentioned earlier isn't it, it was fixed. You know, there is no standard archive anymore, and episodes doesn't have a standard post, so when you click on it, it's just one type of post, which didn't, oh, the main content plus the episode is in here. That is weird. Why is that? I want it to be in. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, so I'll figure it out later. But why is it? Is there some main content and there's episode tab? Ah, I think I know why. Because this is for when adding blocks, I think. So let me just stop here for a minute and prove my theory. In episode post, I want this to be to not use blocks, not use excerpts, not use blocks, not use primary engine, I mean image, sorry. And let's try it again. So when it's running, I'm going to enter manager mode, manager page. Great. Manager, and hit on episodes, and in archives I want to add. There you have it. There's no more tab that says main content and episode. I can say episode 1. In my category, you just need to enter something in here, and maybe productivity tips, and developer tools, and note taking. There you go. Episode number is 1. Oh, this should be half width as well. There. And productivity tools and tips from Marvin and Jojo. And the audio, I'm going to upload the audio. It's in here, episode 1, and perfect. And then the notes is in my Joplin notes. In Markdown, see, it's nice. I don't want to paste it as. I already have my episode, my title here. It's rendered in H1. And if I did just this, it's going to steal all of the focus away from it. So record this maybe September 10. Can't remember. And then I hit on publish. So did it save? I didn't see though. But anyway, we'll just take a look. In here, if I click on episodes, yeah, it did save. As you can see, you have this and this and this in the episode. And when I click on this, it's going to show, yeah, this one. So what's missing is the way we render the episode. Let's fix that now. Remember the in our episode post, the URL is /episode. This is it. Pages episode. And I want to be able to display, hold on. I think this one is overkill, unnecessary. We have episode, we have the remember we removed this. When we refresh it, it should be removed, but we didn't save. Fuck. Episode 1 is the category, the tags, and I want to display the actual episode in here in the show notes and everything. Okay. In the header, is the box. Comments before the comments, right? Or we don't use blocks, so this isn't like needed. But what we do use is the episode post, right? So this should display episode region. So episode region or post data, that's it. Episode audio. What happens? Oh fuck. What happens if we add this one? Oops. What? How do you display this? Container. Okay. Okay, that's better. Next is I want to display it in in the state templates. We have audio block, and it is displayed like this. I'm going to copy that and show, instead of model body, I'm going to say model.data.episode dot audio.public URL. This is me, check it out. And once it's displayed, I can play it now. Yeah. All right, that's pretty neat. So I have my audio. Next is I want to display the notes, show notes. So I can enter. I can add another container div that would say I want to display the show notes. This is Markdown, remember. So I need to do this raw. this is. I want the audio to be centered, and I want this show notes to have the background of first is, oh, there's no, what? Alright, it's not in Bootstrap or anything. Let's throw in Bootstrap really quick. Bootstrap for JS and Popper, and then let's copy this, put it in our layout. Only I could find it. Assets, no, pages. Where the fuck is my pages? There. Layout. What? We have Bootstrap here. We have Bootstrap 4.4.1. But what we don't have is the IntelliSense. Come on. P3 and BG like light. It's just the IntelliSense. Oh yeah, it's just the IntelliSense. As you see, it has a background, and the P3 is for padding. I can see padding 5. Fresh, see? Gives it a nice padding. But what about this one? I see comments have another padding of its own. See, padding has a border. Anyway, let's just add more margin at the bottom. Let's add a more margin at the bottom. Where is it? 80-20 rule, it doesn't matter. But I want to. Margin bottom of 4. Much better. Just a little bit better. But yeah. We did what we came for. Let's say that. Again, Pinoy Devs, this is the home screen. Click on episodes, and I can view episode and play from there. Next I want to do is say maybe I want to play from here, and then all of this. But that's a topic for another session. But there you have it. 45 minutes in, and I think this is good. You know, I can make my website. I have everything already up and running. I can add episodes. I can go to episodes and add them. And when I deploy this, it's going to automatically, do everything for me. That's the whole selling point of the CMS, PiranhaCMS. That's it. To be precise, the CMS we're using. I think I think that's it. I think I showed you everything you need to know to get you started. And if you have any questions, just comment down below, or um, I don't know. Yeah, follow me up. Follow me on Twitter. It's JF Aquino JR. And thank you. That's it's been great. See you next.